All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in here tonight at Racinfreeks and Racing League here at Richmond Raceway. It's going to be a good race here tonight for 150 laps. I've got the segments written down, thank God. Remembered how to do that this time. But we're going to have some action-packed, fast racing. This race should be extremely fast. Looks like we have a little bit of a low count of drivers tonight, but that's okay. We got some stuff going on here tonight, but overall should have a great field tonight. So far, it looks like we have 15 cars out there tonight. So there's only a couple cars not showing up here tonight, but we're down to about 3.5 minutes here to go in qualifying. Bring up the track info here. The track info, sorry for the configuration, doesn't want to show that, but it's about just a little bit under about a quarter-mile track, 4 turns here at Richmond. We're going to bring up the weather too. The weather really it's a cool night tonight, partly cloudy. Air temperature 68 degrees, the track temperature 69 degrees, with the winds around 6 miles per hour at southwest. So track's going to have a lot of grip for these guys tonight. But right now we have Joseph on running on the pole right now. Put down a nice lap of a 20. Oh wow! Zach Hall and Joseph both have. Well, if you want to say they both had the same lap time, Zach put down a 20.431 to Joseph's 20.430. Wow, that is that's impressive. That's impressive. But then we got Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson's so far sitting on P3. We got Rick qualifying great every week. I know he goes back and watches these streams, so thank you for him. Thank you for him doing that. Much appreciated. Let's see if I can get this app to open up. It'd be nice to me, which normally it's never nice, but you know, hey. Gotta always check things before we start to get into the race and make sure the sounds sound okay. Sounds that the sounds are okay. And eventually that page will load. Oh, whoa! We put Zach. Zach finally put it on the pole with a 20.375. I don't know. Joseph. Well, Joseph's back out in the track again. Let's see if he can. Oh no! Looks like he's overshooting it. Hey, Soup, how you doing? Welcome to the broadcast show. Hopefully you enjoy it, man. Thanks for following there on the Twitter side. Much appreciated. How you doing there, buddy? Joseph is on a roll. He's gonna try to sorry, just checking my sounds here, and so give me a second, if you don't mind. Okay, should be good to go there. Okay, I think I'm good to go now. I think I got everything set up. Let's see if he can, Yes, this is Robert. I'm not... Yes, this is, me, Robert, here up on the mic here at, Freaky Fast. Hosting Racing Free. Oh, wow. Hey, dude. How you doing, man? John's Jones, number 9. John, oh my, wow, I haven't seen you around like forever. How in the heck has it been, man? Great to see you tuning in over there on the Twitch side. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Just taking a break, life, things like that. It's understandable. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you're good. We sure missed you here, man. Trying to remember what number you ran here. 78. The leagues has grown from leaps and bounds from you since you've been here. When after you had to take that break, but it's grown. So I believe. Yes, I thought so. 78. Yep. All right. Okay. Well, let's quick as I'm talking to you, we're going to quick go through the grid here. Starting on the pole is going to be Zach Hall in row 1. On the outside of him is going to be Joseph. Row 2 is going to be Brian Johnson. Starting on the outside of him is going to be Rick with a 20.5. Nice lap for Rick. Jeff is going to be starting 5th in row 3. 6th place is going to go to Derek. Row 4 is going to go to Jerry West, last season's champion. Trying to defend it. Dan's going to start 8th there in the row 4. And then row 5 is going to have Ed Burrell starting 9th. Ron's going to start 10th, and then we'll run through the rest of the grids here. Okay, so anyways, John, what other games were you playing? What'd you PUBG? What'd you find other to play with? It looks like Zach Hall's got the Okay. Yeah, Zach Hall and all these other guys, some of these guys here, sure, yeah, they play some PUBGs and stuff like that. So, yeah, I used to play it too, but I'm not good at it. It's my old age. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So I decided to get into the broadcasting stuff. So, but we are here pacing, and Zach's going to lead them down here into turn 3 and 4 and get ready to take the green flag. So once they get the green flag, it should be an awesome start. We'll see how everything rolls for everybody. It's going to be 150 laps. We are looking for stage racing too. Oh. Pace car is not going around. I always think the pace car does 1 lap and then goes in, but no, it doesn't. Not here for some reason. But stage 1 is going to be on lap 40, and then stage 2 is going to be on lap 85. So that's what we're going to be looking for: cautions and stage flags, stage racing. So yeah, I play it. I have fun with it. I'm not out to try to win or whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. That's what I say. All right. Well, pace car is ducking in. Zach Hall's going to lead him to the green flag. Get ready to crank her up. Green. And gone. Green. Oh, Zach waited to the last minute there. Take off and go down into turn 1 here, side-by-side racing. To check out, not sure what Brian, to scroll through here and see. Yeah, Brian Johnson's running a different paint scheme. I'm not exactly sure what paint scheme that is. There you go. Oh, you've been back on a couple weeks now? There you go, 1-1. Hey, LMP1 cars, awesome. Joseph, yeah. Joseph was, all right, Justin's out there rooting for Joseph there in the 32. Awesome, got a fan base going on there over on the YouTube side. He is running second right now, and he's looking very, very good out there right now. He fell back. He's fast. I know this much. Joseph is as fast as Zach right now on lap times. Zach did put down a better lap time, but not by much. It was Zach had to push the car probably hard to get the lap time that he did. But yeah, I know. All right, there we go. Another. All right, wait, we got the Joseph crowd tonight. We got Joseph crowd all over the place. That's awesome. It's good to see. Glad to see that we have some people out there rooting for some drivers and talking. Yeah, hopefully Joseph can get have a good race tonight. I know here lately it's been one of them races that's just been kicking them in the butt here lately, but you know, we all have them kind of races, and it is what, you know, again, it is what it is. Don't give up on it, and we'll keep plugging at it. But we got Brian Johnson back here. He's running in a different paint scheme tonight. Not used to seeing him in that kind of paint scheme. Okay, then we come back here to got Jeff Gilmore back here. Holy mackerel. Well, I'll say this much, Joseph. You got a fan base going on out here. That is, wow, yeah. Go, Joseph. Well, it looks like Jeff got a little bit loose. No, on Friday nights we run the trucks now, and Saturday nights we run the cup cars. And we run 12-week seasons now. 4 12-week seasons with a purse of $50 iRacing credit to the winner, and then a $25 iRacing credit to the overall championship of all the seasons. So if you win all the seasons and then the overall championship in the points, you can walk away by the end of the year with $100 of iRacing credit. So, and that's Joseph is a living legend. Cool. All right. Well, that's awesome. Oh, well, quick run back through here through the field, though. Oh, we have a yellow out. Let's see if we can find what happened. I don't know. Let me see if we can find where this yellow is. And I believe it's looks like it's going to be the 71. See if we can catch. Yeah, oh, I have to fix that replay. Sorry about that. Forgot to hit the wrong button. But it looks like the 71 just got loose coming out and spun it around and put it in the inside wall, unfortunately. So, it should be okay. But that's the first yellow. And now we have everybody coming down pit road. So this should be very interesting. See the race off of pit road. Bring up the pit road stops of the top 10 here. See how everybody fares on pit road and pit lane. See who can beat who out. Gain that position. See how Joseph is. See after they pull out of here. Oh, Brian Johnson got one well of a pit stop there. He had a 14.43 with a total in pit lane of 39.35 to Zach Hall's 15.4 with a 40.3. And Joseph had a 16.3 with a 41. Ooh, that was a little rough there for Joseph under pit road. I wonder if his pit crew was eating some ice cream or something. If I was Joseph, I'd be like, "Hey guys, there's a race going on right here. That's we need a better pit stop next time. Just pay attention." That's we're on lap 14 here at Richmond Raceway at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the bell if you don't mind. On the Twitch side, the follow button, Facebook, the share button. Help distribute it out, get more fan bases out there. That would be great. We're also tomorrow night going to be live at 9 o'clock with Elite Auto Racing League with the famous Bobby Hamilton Jr. And yes, that's the real Bobby Hamilton Jr. of NASCAR. And yeah. Oh. Okay. So Joseph's pit crew is himself? Well, how's he get in and out of the car? Wow. Got to give the guy credit on that one. He's unbuckling the Hans device and all that stuff and jumping out, doing 4-tire change, and then getting back in and rehooking back up and going. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, we're looking for, like I said, we're looking for lap 40. It's going to be the segment 1 caution. So we'll see who that was. But anybody out there watch today's NASCAR race at the Roval? Well, not the NASCAR, but the Xfinity race at the Rovals for 55 laps. Now, me personally, that was racing. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, right. 16. Say, hey James, how you doing, buddy? Sorry you missed tonight's race, but have fun with your grandkid. That's what it's all about. That's why I took 2X. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, Zach Hall's got the. No, Brian's got the. Oh no, it looks like we have Zach Hall. All right. Well, it looks like we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six cars there in a row. Zach Hall definitely got a great jump. Yeah. It is. Actually, I like the paint scheme. It's really nice. We'll go back here and see Jerry West, last year's defending championship with the SRTV network. Don't forget to check him out. But before that yellow came out, we were working with, go back here to Ron. You can see Ron now is back here. Started 10th, running 6th. And then got Bob Skinner back there. Come back here to Ed. Ed is running, started 9th, running 8th. Then we have Rick in Valvoline car. Started 4th, back to 9th. Then behind him, Bob Skinner started 13th, running 10th. Then starting 8th and running 11th is Dan. Then we come back here to Jeff. Jeff's running the good wrench. Started 12th, running 12th. Then we have John the Lombard, started 11th, running 13th. And then we have Mike back here, started 14th, running 15th. And then it looks like we have Dustin German did not grid for some reason, not sure why. We'll go back up here to the leader as these guys are moving around the track. Yeah, look it up on YouTube. I've never heard of it, so sure, but if you look it up, let me know exactly what it all is. I like the paint scheme. I like the color. I'm a big neon green kind of guy anyways, so Always like that. Always like that color. So, but that's just me. But wow, we got Derek Paulson. Paulson's moved it up to 4th place. That's great for him. We'll bring up the top 5. We got Zach Hall running first, Brian Johnson running in 2nd. Then we have Joseph running in 3rd. About a half a second behind. Then we got 4th place is Derek, 5th place is Jerry. So there's your top 5 of 25 laps. 25 laps of a 150. Well, his last lap he put down a 20.7 to Zach Hall's 20.3, and Brian put it down to 20.6. So right now, from what I was told tonight from the drivers, is that Zach Hall's right now, this track is in his wheelhouse. The tire wear is there for him. The racing line's there for him. He feels very comfortable with the car. So that is all right. Well, now Joseph has another. Wow, he's got the fan base coming out. That is awesome. I'm happy to see Joseph have his fan base out there. So I'm taking on the fan base of everybody watching right now. Everybody wants Joseph to win. Joseph is going to be the guy of the show right now. Oh boy. Well, right there you go. You can see the back of his Toyota, which I love. I'm a Toyota driver myself. Love the Toyotas. Don't mind the Fords, but we got Derek trying to run him down. Not sure if he's going to be able to, but he's trying. Well, we'll go up here too and see if we can get a good view of the car. There you can see it on the top side. Nice looking car. We will if I can find right along with him inside, see how he's got. Oh, hear that car just kick out just a little bit on him as he's going down 3 runs. So we're gonna run it all the way around the track here as he goes down into turn 1 off the gas. You can see the tire marks, people sliding the tires a little bit. Nice and easy through 1 and 2. It comes down to 3 and 4. And that's a lap around Richmond Raceway with Joseph. That's awesome. That's all what's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be a Toyota. Yeah, well, I guess somebody's a Chevy and somebody's a Toyota fan, and maybe not a Ford fan. All right. All right, well, let's go back to, let's see how everything, let's see where Bob Skinner's way back here in the field. He's now running 12th place. He's working his way up. He started 13th, gained 1 position right now, and he's working away, and they got Jeff up in front of him. He got Dan in front of him. Oh, it looks like Jeff got high. But we're going to bring it up here now to Ron. Ron's all over Jeff. The Hardy's car. That's an old vehicle there that you don't see around much anymore. But we should be soon, should be going, oh, there you go. Look at it, sponsorships in the house. Michael Sick Gaming. Awesome. Welcome to the show, man. Or lady, gentleman. I'm not sure. Sorry. But I'm going to go up here real quick and, should be this lap by. This lap by, we should be having segment 1. And it looks like we're gonna have a. Should have a yellow or no lap 4. Okay, this is. I think they gotta complete this lap before a yellow comes out. If yellow. Nope, yellow's out. Okay, yeah, he had to wait. Had to wait, but hey, the sponsor go through the field, go right quick. I think I can get a close-up view there for you. There you go. There's your car. Hope you enjoy it. Like the green. So, well, we're gonna come up here now and bring in stage 1 winner, Zach Hall. Takes home the stage 1 winner for Sun Energy drink, or Sun Energy Monte Carlo, not Monte Carlo, Camaro, ZL1 Camaro. Jeez, wow, I should know that vehicle, huh? I'm a Toyota guy, so I'm not really much of a Chevy dude guy, so if that's what you want to call me, Chevy dude guy. But hey, thank you for everybody tuning in at Freaky Fast. I see Joseph has a huge fan base, so don't forget to hit that share button. Don't forget to hit that follow button, subscribe button, YouTube side, Facebook, stuff like that. It'd be much appreciated. Race off of pit road. Let's see here. First, second, third. It looks like Joseph still stays in third. Bring this down. Come back here and check. Gonna run through the field here real quick. There's got Brian, Zach Hall. Second place is gonna be Brian Johnson. Then we have Joseph. Then we have the SRTV network, ZL1 of Jerry. And then we have the Miller Lite Genuine Ford. We'll come back here to Ron the Hardy. Sorry about that, gentlemen. I was reading the chat. Got a great fan base going on out here, and I love seeing the interaction of everybody talking and rooting for your drivers and your favorite drivers and stuff like that. That's what this is all about. Interacting with you guys and ladies and gentlemen and sponsorships and real sponsorships. That's awesome. That's awesome. But there's Jeff with his good wrench, number 3. Then we got the Wrangler's 88, old Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s vehicle. Then we got Ed Burrell out here. Then we got Bob Skinner with his Jaws, Teeth, Mayhem, Skins vehicle. It's pretty cool. He's got the ladies on the hood. Always have to say the ladies on the hood there. Then we have Jeff. Ooh, looks like Jeff got a little bit of damage there on the left front. That's not going to help him out too well. And then we have Mike. Mike's back here. And we will... And then we have 2 retirees, John and Dustin. Unfortunately, John, his crew's been having a lot of oil problems. Oh, Mr. Announcement Guy, Announcer Guy. Well, here you go. I will. It's me, Robert A. Moyer Jr. here on the mic here at Racinfreeks and Racing League from Freaky Fast Broadcasting. So thank you for tuning in, and I much appreciated everybody there. And if you don't mind subscribing and helping the channel grow and come out, but I think we should be getting ready to go. Yep, pace car's ducking in. And wait for Zach, and Zach takes off. Come back here, and looks like Joseph is going to try to clear Jerry, and looks like he's going to clear Jerry. Looks like he's going to keep it in P3. So, I'm sure you wouldn't be lost, but Justin, I appreciate it, man. That'd be awesome. No, I am not hashtag Chevy guy. I'm not no. I'm a Toyota guy. Whoa, Jerry just got loose. Wow. Did he ever save that? That gave Derek Paulson a spot to get by there, but whew, that was very, very close. Well, it looks like we have Brian Johnson now. He's about let's see here. He's about a half a second behind Zach. Zach right now has the fastest lap at a 20.388. Let's see, and then Brian Johnson ran. Okay, well, they're all running in the 20.7s, top 3 vehicles. So that's good. Zach Hall right now. We don't even have no lead change. Zach Hall's been out in the lead since the beginning of the race. He's led 50 laps. 50 laps of 150, and we're looking for now stage 2 is going to be on lap 85. So stage 2, lap 85. But oh, here comes that Miller Lite General and Miller Lite car. Derek Paulson, he's going to be looking on the inside of Joseph, see if he can get him cleared. Looks like Joseph is sliding up the track a little bit. And now we got Jerry Wessel in the back, so Joseph is pinned on the high side, and that's not where you want to be. Let's see if he falls in place here. Yep, he's going to fall right down in place. Oh, Jerry got loose again. But Derek takes over 3rd place and takes Joseph and puts him back to P4. And, oh, we had Jerry. Wow. That threw, yeah. Oh, wait. No, I was going to say, that's not, okay. I have to go back here and see what happened here. There we go. And we'll see Ron's going down. It's coming down into 3. Let's see if he touches that apron, or let's see where he goes. Okay, you see Jerry get loose. And Jerry got loose again. Oh, synchronized spin. And stop. Wow. They did a synchronized spinning swim. That happened last night in the trucks, too. Just all of a sudden, the trucks just decided to get loose and come around on them. Nah, no, I don't think Johnson's being slow. Sorry, he's not holding them up there, buddy. Look at the lap times. Johnson was running a 20.7 to Joseph's 20.8. So I don't think that's a fair statement there. We'll see what. There we go. Oh, what a race off of. That puts wow, Brian Johnson has beat Zach Hall off pit road. Wow, wonder what kind of pit stop. Let's see here. Zach Hall had a 14.7, Brian had a 14.1, Derek had a 14.5, and Joseph had a 14.8. But didn't lose no positions. And then we go back to Jeff had a 15.5, Jerry had a 16.8, Dan had a 15.3, so that's your top 7. Okay. So, well, we got Brian, so see where Brian is, finally got a lead change. Brian beat Zach Hall on out. So far, if you can see up there on the ticker, I got the fastest lap being run by of each driver that put down the fastest lap of the race so far. Normally we pack about, bring up the intervolts, but see what the track temperature is. Well, yeah, track temperature. Track temperature went up 2 degrees, but the air temperature went down 1 degree. So, makes the track a little bit more grippy. Grip. Well, we're going to see where Brian Johnson's going to start in the high side or the low line. It looks like he's going to take the low line. As we get ready to go back green. That ZL1 Camaro is a real nice vehicle, I must say. Oh, look at that. We do got a Ford out there. And then we have an old Chevy SS. I don't see much of that car anymore. Brian Johnson gets a great start. Clears everybody going down into turn 1. It looks like, there we go. Looks like Derek's on the inside of Joseph. But Joseph is going to get a run on the high side. And then we got Jerry trying to figure out if he wants to go high or low. He's playing that tit for tat game. Fresh tires, fresh rubber. And figure out where he wants to go. Side by side, got side by side action going on here. Hopefully these two gentlemen sort it out here very soon. And that's going to let the front runners just, I just think the high line with Joseph is, oh wait, never mind. We have the 88 spinning and we got the 3 spinning. And no caution. Wow, that's, Okay, well, no caution for some reason. Not sure why the game didn't want to throw a caution on that. That's weird. But it looks like everybody got single file now and just gonna ride it up. But we're looking for lap 84 of segment 2. We'll bring up the caution facts here. We only have 3 caution for 14 laps here at Freaky Fast. 88 laps to go, 1 lead change, and they're averaging around here at a 20.8. So that's not a bad average there for Richmond Raceway. That's pretty nice. We got Brian Johnson up here in the lead now. Oh, we got Zach Hall looking to try to. Zach Hall's going to duck down. We're going to go here to the chopper cam, and we'll right here high side and see what the lines that these guys are running. It looks like they're running almost identical lines, so that should make it very interesting. He's led 10 laps so far. And check out their lap times. Brian Johnson, his last lap ran a 20.8 to Brian's 20.8. Derek ran a 22.9. And it looks like Brian's starting to pull away just a little bit. As you can see him coming down in here, he's led 13 laps. It's in P1. Oh, Zach got a big run coming through that turn.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, and we have a yellow's out. Oh, looks like a... Yeah, looks like a... Go back here. It looks like the 86. Looks like he spun. Have to see if we can pick up what happened with the 86 as he's going down in here to the turn. Looks like he's turn 3 and 4. Looking pretty good. Goes down into turn 1 and whoa! He's into the wall. Ow! He must have dropped his mouse. Yeah, that's what it is. He's gonna say I dropped my mouse. But wow, that thing just kicked out on him, and he did one well of a slide and almost saved it, but unfortunately, ran it into the wall. We'll bring up the race off of pit road here. Top 10 drivers. I recommend that he's got about 15 laps to still stage 2, so I wouldn't recommend taking 2 tires. But it looks like Brian had a 14.1. Wow, nice pit stop. Zach Hall had a 14.2. Bob Skinner had a 16.5. Ron had a 15 flat. Jeff had a 15 flat. Joseph had a 15.8. Ed Burrell had a 14.7. Rick had a 14.4, and then Dan had a 15.1. So that's not bad. Not bad pit stops. But with that said, I'm gonna quick get a drink here, and we are gonna run to a commercial break. All right, we're back, and we should have, if we have pace car lights calling out here, we're gonna go, yep, and we're perfect timing. We're gonna get ready to go back green. So, we'll go up here to this sky cam and see here, we got Brian Johnson on the inside of Zach Hall. Then we got Ron. Oh, Ron moved his way back up. Looks like Jeff Gilmore used his quick fix. Got his car all fixed up. He should be pretty fast. And then we got Bob Skinner. Wow, Bob Skinner moved himself well up to third or fourth place. We're going to get ready to go green. Brian's got the field. Pace car ducks in. And boogity, boogity, boogity. Green, 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 green. There they go. Going to go down into turn 1. It looks like Ed Burrell's going to have the 32 right behind him. He gets a good run there, and Jeff Gilmore on the inside of the 32. And first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth place now are going to look like they're going to get single file. Seventh place is going to get single file. Eighth looks like everybody's going to get single file. So there you go. That's awesome. Okay, yeah. Yeah, John. Well, thank you for still tuning in, buddy. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you guys like anything or want to see anything, or let me. Oh, we have a yellow. I was talking away and not paying attention. Oh, we have a lot of vehicles involved in this one. Let's see if we can go back to. See if we can go back here and see what happens. I'm not sure what happens. We got the 57. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it, bud. I really would. See, we have the 57 coming down. We got the 88, the 57. Oh, Jeff gets loose. Saves it. Oh, Ed Burrell. Oh, and the 5 into the 88. Oh, and the 50. Oh, nowhere to go. No one had anywhere to go. Everybody was just checking up. They didn't have no. It's like one vehicle, Ed Burrell spun around, and then everybody else checked up, and Jeff tried to get out of the way, and, well, then that just caused a chaos chain, and that's short track racing for you. What are you going to do about it? Oh, Brian Johnson stayed out. Well, I see why he stayed out. He's trying to get a segment win. Oh, there's a pedal in the middle? Oh. What's that pedal do? Is that the clutch? Oh, that's the clutch. Then I know why. When I push mine, my vehicle never stops. But yeah, I mean, it looked like they didn't have time to react. It was like everybody was slowing down and moving around. And you know how these cup cars can be. They can be very finicky, if that's what I call it. Very finicky vehicles. But Ron stayed out, Brian stayed out, Bob Skinner stayed out. Jerry West back there in fourth stayed out. It looks like, and then Zach Hall came in and made a pit stop. So from fifth on back, have fresh tires. So it looks like, from the looks of it, it looks like, it looks like first through four is well, they're going, yeah, they're all trying to get a stage win to get that extra point, because that can get a stage win as 1 point, which can help you fit the overall championship points, plus also help you overall. And I don't know if the championship overall points, I'm not sure. I don't think the overall championship gets bonus points. I could be correct. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Not sure. I'd have to look at the rules again. So I apologize, everybody. Not exactly sure, but anyways, well, we got 5 laps to go until stage 2. The top 4 have 10 laps on their tires, and then from 5th on back, it's got fresh tires. So hopefully the top 4 get some of these fast cars on the back. That's going to be interesting. Hopefully no one runs into nobody or gets anybody upset or anything. But this is short track racing. It's hard nose racing. Things are going to happen out there, and let's just hope it all works out for everybody. Because some cars are going to be fast and some cars are going to be slow. But it looks like we got Brian Johnson on the bottom, and then Ron's going to start second, and then Bob Skinner's is going to start third on the inside. Then the outside is 4th place is going to be Jerry in the 86, and then 5th place on the inside behind Bob is going to be Zach Hall. Sorry about that. I got a fly bothering me. Stupid fly. Really? Oh, gonna get ready to go back green. This is going to be an interesting start. Old tires. Let's hope no one spins the tires.
Green flag, green flag.
And Brian Johnson is gone. He's got only 4 laps to go until yellow comes back out. So we're going to go 3 wide down in the turn. Whoa, baby. Look at this battle back here from third. Oh, Zach Hall. Oh, Zach Hall,
Yellow.
Bob Skinner. Oh, Bobby Skinner got... Definitely have to go back and watch this restart. Wow, it looks like Zach Hall got loose. And he saved his vehicle and was hanging on for dear life. Now let's see what happened to Bob. And you can see everybody got a nice clean start there. We got Zach going on the inside making it 3 wide. Bob lets him go. Zach gets a great run. Oh, he's on the yellow line. Gets it loose. Bob gets it loose. Synchronized spinning again. Wow. What is it with synchro? Oh, and the 17 just T-boned the 3. Call the paramedics. The 17 and the 3 just got killed. Oh, man. Hopefully they got a quick fix because that was just carnage. But that... Oh, Brian Johnson gave up his... Whoa. Okay, Brian Johnson just gave up his segment win. Or... I'd have to go and look at the rules. I don't think there's going to be a yellow. I think on lap 85... It's automatic with a yellow with 3 to go from the segment. I'd have to look at the rules again. So... The league drivers that go back and watch this, I apologize. I should know that answer, and I don't remember it. Well, that puts Joseph up in the front now with Jeff Gilmore behind him. 7 laps on their tires, so first and second's got 7 laps, and then fresh rubber from everybody all the way back is going to be on fresh tires. So the first 2 drivers there, all I can say is I'd be very careful and just give room. So it's a long race, so I have to go. We're on lap 85 at 150. Can't win it now. Be nice if you could, but can't win it on lap 85 of 150. So... Well, he got it back up there. He fell back to 7th place, but he worked himself way back up there. Oh, now he stayed out on old tires compared to everybody else. So, but he's got the lead. Let's see if he can hold off the field. He's got 8 laps on his tires compared to everybody else with fresh rubber. So this is going to be extremely interesting. We'll see how this all plays out. Going to bring up the cautions and see how many cautions we have. Is that his real? That's not his middle name. Is he with Mad Dog Motorsports? Is he he's not a teammate with the number 5, is he? Everybody out there in YouTube land. Or am I thinking of somebody different? I don't remember. Oh, gonna get ready to go green. Pace car stuck in. 32's got the field, takes off, gets a great jump. Brian Johnson's gonna clear Ron. Then we have the 88 up on the high side, and then we have Derek Paulson there looking on the inside. The 32 got a great jump. Oh, Derek got loose. And I hear I hear vehicles sliding all over the place, but no yellow. Looks like Derek saved it. Woo! What a good, ouch. What a good save. What a good save. And we got Brian Johnson trying to track down that 32. Neon green and white car. Oh, we're all single file now, lap 90 of 150. This is Robert Moyer in the booth here at Freaky Fast Racing. I'll put that up there on the mic. It's Robert with Freaky Fast. So we're going to go, let's crank her up style, Freaky Fast style. I don't know if that sounds any good out there, but maybe it'll eventually click somewhere along the line. But we're going to crank her up, put that surround sound on, listen to those motors go rolling by. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that sound, the surround sound of the motors going by of these vehicles. On the freaky fast, freaky style of freaky fast, or whatever you want to call it. Hopefully, I don't know. However you want to call it. But we'll get back up here to lead. Joseph now has a half a second lead over the 28 of Brian Johnson. It looks like Brian Johnson is... Oh. Joseph is holding them off right now. He just ran at 20.9 to Brian Johnson's 20.9, and looks like Zach Hall's stuck in the back of the field, but he's running 20.8. So Zach Hall come back here. Zach Hall he's coming. He's getting by Jerry, or trying to pass Jerry on the inside going into turn one. He's going to scoot his way up in there and makes it pass clear. Jerry's going to try to ride on the back of him and try to follow. See, hey, you're running faster than I am. I'm going to follow your line. See if I can go as fast as you are. But looks like Zach's car's just hooked up better. Now we got a battle going on back here with these guys. Oh, Jeff Gilmore, unfortunately, he's got a back end. Somebody running in the middle of the back of his car, but he's still running in the top six. He's running sixth right now, so that's great. That's great for him. But we're going on lap 100 of what? So we're down to 50 laps to go. I'm not sure how the tires are going to react, and I don't know if they have enough fuel to make it or not. It's a good question. We'll go back up here. It looks like Brian's starting to catch him. He's down to 3/10. Joseph has led 17 laps of 150. And Brian Johnson is starting to close the gap really fast. And I think them old tires are starting to make a difference on Joseph's car. He's on getting ready to go 24 laps on his tires to Brian Johnson's 18 laps. So it's a little difference there on laps on tires, but Joseph is showing a really strong vehicle here tonight. He sent me a message on Facebook and said he is out for the night. He loves this track. He felt good about this track. He feels good with the car. The car was handling great in practice all week for him. So he was very excited for tonight's race. So and he's showing it. He's out there running on old tires, and he's keeping Brian at bay for right now. So I'm not sure if they got to make another pit stop or not, but yeah, I agree with you there on that one, man. I think a yellow would hand him really good if he can stay out in the front. I don't know if these tires are gonna be able to hold off 6 laps difference, especially in iRacing itself. Tires are just very finicky in this game, and you know. But oh, you see Brian's just running the crap out of his car, trying to catch up. He's got that thing swaying loose, and he's still holding a 3 down. Well, Brian's catching him, but they're both running the same lap times. 21. Let's see what they run this time by. They're both running. Wow, identical lap times. 21.190 to Brian Johnson's 21.197, and then Zach Hall's running 21 flat. So Zach Hall is coming. He's chasing down both of these guys, so that is very, we'll see how long these tires can hold off. Mike's going to get out of the way. Good sportsmanship there. Going to get out of the way and let both these leaders get by. Good driving there. That helped Joseph just a little bit, opening up the gap a little bit over Brian. Wow. You can see Zach Hall just getting into turn 1 there as these guys are coming out of turn 3, going down the backstretch. Let's see what kind of lap times. We'll bring up the top 5 real quick here too, and see Joseph is running first. Brian's got it down to 302. Oh, he's gaining. Then he's losing it. He's gaining it. Then he got Zach Hall. He's 1.5 behind. Then we got West 2.5 behind. We got Ron about 4.8 behind. So that's your top 5 right now. 110 laps of 150. And Brian Johnson is just, he's trying. We'll go down here and watch these vehicles come by. I can't. All right, sorry about that quiet time, gentlemen. Pit stop, he needs to. Well, I think Brian Johnson was 35 laps on his tires to Brian's 30 laps now. It's a 6-lap difference on tires, so we'll have to see what happens. Then we got Zach Hall. He's Zach Hall back here is he's catching up. You can see back here, this is going to be a 3-way battle, it looks like, here for the lead very, very shortly. Oh, we got West starting to come here too, so this could be a 4-way battle. But we definitely got a heated up battle up here with these leaders. The question is catching somebody, and the question is after you catch them, how are you going to pass them? That's going to be the question. And Brian Johnson is all over them. I think them tires are just not going to hold up. He's trying. Joseph is trying very, very hard to hold him off, but Brian's got to find a clean way by him, and I'm sure he can. it's got a fast car. I think them tires are going to start. Yeah, you can see it on the lap times here. Tires are starting to show a little bit. Brian Johnson's just a lot faster than. And he's going to look on the inside. And now the key is, can he pass him? And can Joseph get that run coming off the corner and tighten? Yeah, well, now we got a battle going down into 3. Side by side. Hard battle for the race lead. And Joseph holds him off again. Whoa, that was awesome. Awesome racing there on the top side there. Now Brian's probably going to try the top side. Or he's going to try the low line. I don't even know where Brian's trying to go. And we got Zach Hall. We got a 4-way battle. Got a 4-way battle. And now Zach Hall's going to pinch Brian down there. Wow, what a hard battle. What a hard battle. Oh, Zach Hall looks loose. Hopefully these guys keep it clean. I don't even know who to go with on this. Oh, Jerry got loose. Don't know if a yell's going to come out, if he can get that vehicle going again. And now we got Zach Hall. Let's go up here onto wow, Zach Hall's running the crap out of that car. You see how loose it is? He's getting a great run off. Them tires are showing. Now you got Brian Johnson. Whoa, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. Wow. Well, that just that put Joseph back in second place, but wow, I don't even know what camera angle to go with. And Joseph takes it back on the inside, passes Brian. Now Brian's going to try to do the crossover move, the famous crossover move. Wow, with these guys battling like this should help Zach catch back up. And these guys are giving plenty of room, so hopefully iRacing don't get the warping. The warp famous stuff that they do with hard battling. Let's hope it's not the warp wreck, because that's the last thing we want to see here. Because we got 25 laps to go. And it looks like Brian Johnson's got that, but Joseph is definitely showing his way with old tires on the high side. Oh, Brian gets the clear. Now, can Joseph... Yeah. I think the battle's over right now. Oh, Joseph gave everything he could. Now we got Zach Hall. Yeah, tires are starting to wear off for Joseph here. He's on 49, about 50 laps into this. Oh, we're going to run back here, see what happened to see Jerry still, well, after spinning it out, hitting the wall, he's still going. And we have Derek Paulson back here, he's still fighting. And we have Dan. Dan's having a great run tonight. Where's Dan at? Dan's right here, running in 10th place. So he's still working it. And then you got Rick. Rick is in 9th place. I got Bob Skinner back here. He's oh, his front end looks a little beat up and banged up and scraped, but he's still up there running. Looks like that Jaws lost the bottom of his teeth. That's all right. Oh, we got a battle now for second place. Looks like Zach Hall's going to clear. Yep, tires are definitely showing now. Joseph is on 53 laps of tires to 46 and 47. Whoa, Joseph gets loose. Does he save it? He saved it. Hopefully he gather himself back up and push forward, but he's got 55 laps on his tires. That is huge. Especially at a track like this. No yellows. We're down to about 12 laps to go in this race. So now the question is can Zach Hall catch up to Brian? So used to talking about Joseph and him leading the race and them battling. Well, let's see here. He's 8/10 behind. Oh, now he's about a second behind. Joseph is back there. Jerry's going to try to take fourth place over Joseph. Them tires are definitely, like I said, I hate to keep sounding like a broken record, but them tires are definitely feeling the pain now. Oh, and so is Jerry. Jerry's all loose, and them two guys are about the same tires. So Jerry's just hanging on to that thing left and right. It looks like he's going to try the high side, but yeah, that's not going to work. Can't get it going there. And he's going to try the low line, stick it down to the white line. And that's, well, no, he's got to run on the inside coming down into 3. Hopefully Joseph gives him the room. But Joseph can carry more momentum coming out of the turn. Yeah, so. And Jerry just lets him go. We'll go back through the field here, see where Ron is. Ron's back here running 7th position. And they're on lap 38 at 150, and the laps are counting down. Bob Skinner all beat up, unfortunately. But the only action I'm seeing, we have a retired. Ed Burrell, unfortunately, had that wreck. Jeff had that wreck, unfortunately. John had an oil pan leak, unfortunately, and Dustin German didn't grid tonight's race, but he made it in. He just didn't be able to grid. So, but it looks like everything's equaling out now here. So. Everybody's on 55 laps, 62 laps of tires, 56 laps, 54 laps. So it's all about coming down to 10 to go. Got 10 to go, so this is going to be interesting. We've got Zach Hall still about 8/10 behind, or 9/10 now, about second behind. I don't know if see this time by it, see what kind of lap times everybody's running. Brian Johnson ran at 21.5. Zach ran at 21.5. Jerry made it up to 3rd place now, 21.6. Joseph ran at 22 flat. So them tires are they're getting killed. They're getting chewed, unfortunately. A yellow would have played right into Joseph's hands, but hey, he gave it every shot that he could. He showed that he's a fast, competitive driver. Got to give him all that credit. So, we're down to 8 to go. We'll see what Brian can do, and after the race, we'll have an interview with the top 3 drivers, and on to tomorrow night with the Elite Auto Racing Sim World. Where's Joseph? Joseph has felt, well, no, Joseph made it back up to the podium. He's back here. He's fighting with Jerry. So, thank you for everybody for tuning in there on that side. Joseph's got don't look like he's got damage, but and then we got up here Zach Hall trying to run down Ryan Johnson with 6 to go. But the only battle we have on the track right now is between Joseph and Jerry West, and then Derek Paulson is 12 seconds behind. So the only race that's really going on right now, well, Zach Hall is 7/10 behind. On what? Okay, I don't even know what game that is. Oh, yeah, I think I know what game that is. Wow, here comes Zach. Zach has picked up the pace with 4 to go. Can he hold off? Can Brian Johnson hold off Zach? Oh, wow. Where does Zach come? He's catching him. I don't know if he has anything left for Brian, but he's running the crap out of that car. He's trying to catch him. Oh, that thing is just loosely. I don't even know how he's driving that thing, more or less catching Brian, but he's catching him. And got 2 to go. Should be our final lap. There we go, final lap of the night. Hi, Bob. Hey, how you doing, man? You did? I wasn't told that you made this theme. Well, look me up on Facebook, buddy. I'd like to have a chat with you, if you don't mind. But, all right, thank you for everybody for tuning in. Race is over. Brian Johnson takes home the lead. Okay, I don't know who. Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking. Okay, yeah, I had to. Sorry, my brain went blank there for a minute. I had to think who that was. Yeah. Now I remember, but yeah. So. Yeah, I got, he helped me with the theme and everything, so, yeah, I give a shout out to him all the time. Yeah, I know you do. I follow you. I have one of your NASCAR themes, and I have one of your old I don't even have it over here, but anyways, long story short, I have an RSR, I don't know. I'm just learning how to do it too, but I would love for you to build me a theme one of these days. If you have time, hit me up on Facebook, look me on Freaky Fast, or look me up. Here's my name on the mic here. It's Robert A. Moyer Jr. on Facebook. I would love to have a chat with you, buddy. I really would. I watch your YouTube videos and I watch your Twitch and all that stuff. But all right, well, with that said, we're going to bring in the results page of the top 15, and as you can see, down to 15th, 14th, 13th, then had a bad night, unfortunately. But hey, I appreciate everybody following. Hit the like button, share button, Facebook side, YouTube side, Twitch side, all them sides, wherever you want to go. But so we will. We're gonna have a quick interview with all these drivers, and then we will go from there. Let's see if I can find who I can talk to. All right. Just give me 1 second, gentlemen. Jay Weezy, Robert in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, it's in for Robert. How you doing?
Good. How you doing, man? Well, what a race. Tonight looked very interesting. That car looked very loose for you. Tell the fans out there how it was for you tonight.
I mean, it was a handful. These cars, they got a whole lot of power, and you know, the track, it wasn't very much grip out there. I mean, for what the track and the car gave us tonight, you know, we had a few cautions tonight, but all the guys, I mean, they did a great job, man. I'm telling you, We needed at least 16 tires on this thing. These ZL1 Camaros are just fast, man, and you put them on a little short track like we are here at Richmond, and the way it was tonight, it was a handful, but I had a heck of a time fighting with these guys out there, and we battled some adversity, and we came home with a top 3, man. So I can't complain, and I had a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, I seen you battling it, and there for a while you spun and you hit the wall, and then the car just looked wicked, like loose, like you were overdriving the car, and then it would just get wiggly and snappy on you. But you saved it. You brought it home top 3, so congratulations on that. I tried to get your SR TV network out there broadcasted for you. A little shout out like we always do. But with that being said, congratulations on your 3rd place finish. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out before you go down there and pop that beer can and enjoy your 3rd place?
Yeah, all the admins, all the drivers, of course you, Simrace TV on the hood, and everybody that watches, man. It was a lot of fun. You said that we were driving it a little too hard, but really, I mean, that's just how the car was tonight. I mean, it was hard to drive, and me and Zach, we ran down Brian Joseph from about 3.5 seconds back. And when we got to him, somehow I just came around on the straightaway, man. I have no idea what happened right there, man. And I gathered it back up and I got a hold of it and ran him back down again. Of course, I didn't get to Zach because once I caught Joseph, me and Joseph had one heck of a race, man. And hats off to him, man, for putting on a good show. And thanks for racing me clean. I know it's Richmond, a little bumping goes on here and there, but we had a blast out there, man. And I don't know if you caught me and him coming to the start-finish line, but I only got him by maybe a bumper.
Oh, really? No. Oh, yeah. 5.641 to 5.678. So, no, I missed it. Sorry. I was actually on to the Brian crossing the finish line there. So, I did miss that. But I was watching you guys battle it in the back there because he was on older tires, and he really was strong on older tires. He fought tooth and nail, to get where he was tonight. So, yeah, I give him props and hats off for racing very clean with everybody. So, that was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, and we had to get around him on the bottom, and it's already hard enough to get around this place with all this horsepower. And having to get around him on the bottom just made it hard. But, yeah, we come off turn 4 side by side, and we were both sideways coming across the start-finish line. So it was a great finish, man. I had a lot of fun, man. Thanks for putting on the show for us tonight.
Oh, no problem. I know just before I let you go, with you battling Joseph, he had one whale of a fan base out here. I've never seen so many people rooting for a driver than I did tonight for Joseph. It was crazy.
Hey, I mean, he worked hard tonight, and he put on a great race, come home 4th tonight. And,
Amen.
Man, I tell you what, I probably could have got around him there, and if I would have got around him and tried to catch up to 2nd place there, I wouldn't have had as much fun as I would have, that I had when I was battling him for those last 10, 15 laps. So I'm kind of glad, even if I'd have finished 4th and he'd have finished 3rd, I'd have still been happy with that because we got to race really hard. We had a lot of fun.
Correct. Amen on that. All right, well, I'll let you go celebrate with your team and enjoy your podium of 3rd place there, buddy.
All right, thanks, Rob.
All right, that was your 3rd place finisher. Is that Joseph on our team? I'm going to find out. Let's see. We'll bring up 4th place Joseph. I'm not sure if that's who that is or not. Is this Joseph on TeamSpeak?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sorry, I forgot to change my name.
Wow, buddy, I have something to talk to you about.
Just I hope it's good.
Real good. It's you did one whale of a job tonight, man. I gotta give you props and credit for your driving style. You raced hard, but not only that, your fan base is like wicked crazy, and I don't know if you know that.
Oh. Were they commenting and stuff tonight?
Commenting. I've never seen so many people root for one driver in my life ever since I've been broadcasting, and that is so awesome. I'm proud of you. I love it. It's awesome. Hopefully they come back again, and I'm astounded because I tried to keep up with the race, and then they're like, "Hey, where'd Joseph go?" I'm like, "Well, I can't just stay on Joseph. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go here and here. I'm trying to do this," and they're like, "Hey, but awesome. Even your sponsorship showed up." Out
yeah, most of everybody that was in the chat then tonight is everybody at Bioside Gaming, man. They're a great bunch of guys. It's just a big community of, content creators, racers, anybody that you can think of. We're over here at Bioside. It's just such a great place to be. And I've only been in there a few weeks, and I've already made great friends. And, the one thing I wanted to do this week was coming out with a brand new paint scheme, have the sponsorship. They asked me if I wanted to if I could have them on the car, and I can't ask for a better race tonight. I was hoping I could pull off the win, but tire fall off was just unreal.
Yeah. Well, with that said, congratulations, shout out to the sponsorship. So since I have you here, how was the race for you tonight? I know you stayed out there at the end, and you really did great on old tires, but I kept saying, I was like, I don't know if them tires are going to hold for you.
Well, see, I had just taken a pit stop just before that caution came out, so we only had just the straightaway in the corner.
Right.
So I was like, well, you know what? I got brand new tires. Even if everybody pits, I'm still going to have fresh tires. So I went ahead and decided to stay out. The car was great all night. I felt, in practice, I was so loose in practice, I couldn't gain any information on the car at all. I could get 5-10 laps maybe, and the car was just sliding out from underneath me.
Right.
So, I was a little worried coming into the race at the beginning. I got a good qualifying position out of it. And my confidence throughout the race grew with the car, and that's what helped me make that final decision. Hey, let's go ahead and stay out. We got fresh tires. We've only got, only a corner on them. So let's go. We don't even have a heat cycle. Let's go ahead and stay out. Let's try it. And it really paid off. It was a lot of fun. I could, even with old tires, I was still hanging right in there with Brian, Zach, and Jerry.
Yeah.
Who all three, all night long, we've been racing each other all night long. So, it's good to come out and finish strong like that. I was hoping I could get third place, but I got a little loose coming out of 4 and bumped Jerry.
Whoops. Yeah, he said you guys were racing pretty hard and you came across the start-finish line sideways. But, hey, that's short track racing. And Jay Weezy, Jerry West, he's a cool cat. So.
Yeah, he was a lot of fun to race with. It was a great night. I just want to thank Driven Motorsports for, all the help that they've given me this week with trying to get a rundown on the car. Want to thank Sim Graphics for making an awesome paint scheme again.
Yep.
Bioside Gaming for coming on board this season, and you for having an awesome broadcast and a great series to run in, honestly.
Oh, well, you're welcome. If it's not for you guys, it wouldn't be a great series. So that's really all I can say about that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely really cool. Everybody, I'm blown away because the racing truly is really clean. Last night, I got a little heated after the race, but what?
It happens.
Short track racing, but it was a lot of fun both last night and tonight. So,
well,
I'm glad I could come home with the top 5.
Me too, and we're happy to have you, and I love it that you're on Discord to get to talk to the other drivers, and I don't know what else to say, but I'm glad you enjoy the league. We are all about respect, and that's the way this league is always going to be run, and it's not ever going to be changed. So that's about all I can say about that.
All right. I appreciate it. Keep doing what you do and putting on a good show and having a good broadcast every week.
10-4. All right. Well, I'll let you go celebrate with your team and your sponsorship there for your 4th place, and hopefully next week you can improve on that. I don't even know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't even know what track we're at.
What track are we at?
I don't know. I don't know. I have to look at the schedule. I don't even know half the time what I'm even doing.
Yeah, same here. I need to get ready for that. I don't know where we're at. I hope it's somewhere good.
I think it's a Roval, but we're going to do Infineon, I think is what. I don't.
Oh, I'm no good at Sonoma.
Yeah, well, either am I. That's why I do the broadcasting.
You put me on Watkins Glen, we'll have a good show, but I'm bad at Sonoma.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, iRacing didn't give us the Roval yet, so I guess we'll have to figure something out. So okay. Well, with that said, I'll let you go celebrate, bud, and I will talk to you after the race if you're still on.
Thank you. I'm heading over to play Wreckfest and live stream, so I won't be able to stick around. So
okay,
I'll catch you next week. Thanks for a good time.
All right, you too, bud, and take care. All right. Well, that was Joseph. Man, what a great guy. What a great guy to talk to. But with that said, we're going to bring up the second place finisher here, Zach Hall. Zach Hall, Robert in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Robert.
Oh, you don't sound so happy. What a race, though. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Bravos to all the drivers in the league in the race tonight, but I'll have to give props out to at least the top 6 drivers. You guys just worked your tail off all night, and you were running down Brian there at the end, and I actually thought you were going to catch him, but then you just kept. I think you were overdriving the car just trying to catch him. So, how was the race for you tonight, and how everything play out for you?
Well, it started off pretty good. It's just a tough one to take in. I ain't gonna lie for a second tonight because just dumb mistakes again. Put myself in the backpack. Of course, it goes long run after you restart in the back, and I had a car spin in front of me on 3 at the beginning. And he saved it, so I had to slam on brakes, and I lost about 6 seconds there. So I had to drive up. I'm really happy I drove up to his back bumper. I mean, that's about as much as I was going to get. The tires are dead. As soon as I caught those, when Joseph and him were battling, I was already struggling. Tire wear.
Okay, yeah.
I just had no front turn and no rear grip off 4, and it just nothing enough. I could stay with them, you know. I could keep it consistent and stay with them, but it was not enough to have the pace advantage. And even looking back at me and Brian were comparing tires there for a second, I destroyed them because just having to make up that 6 seconds is so hard. You can't save them, so I had to push every lap like a qualifying lap.
Yeah, I was
happy. Definitely happy.
I was looking at your guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, bud. But
no, you're fine.
I was looking at your lap times, at least the last 8 laps, and you guys were running like identical lap times.
Yeah.
And I was like, I started thinking in my head, there's just no way unless you are actually back saving and running identical and waiting for a little bit to pounce on him. I didn't see it either. And then with about 3 laps to go, that I started seeing the car just start getting just wiggly on you, and I was like, yeah, he's done. I could see it already. So unfortunately, but hey, like you said, you brought it home second. Take it and run with it, I guess, right?
Definitely. You can't complain about second. I really needed a good points tonight. This halfway through a season before a cutoff, and I was coming into the race 19th points, so.
Well, yeah.
Needs some good finishes. I mean, I wanted to win, of course. I always got there race to win. And when you feel like the dominant, speed of the night, and just feel like I felt like when I was out front too, I was just pacing the whole night, never really pushed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think I would have been pretty all right if I didn't have to catch 6 seconds up. But we'll take that on to next week to the road course. So.
There you go. There you go.
Turn right and left, and maybe apply some short track racing to the road course next week. So
I know we only had 15 cars here tonight, but I will give a shout out. Well, not a shout out to you, but just to let you know, tonight was the biggest fan base view that we ever had here at Freaky Fast and Racinfreeks since we've been broadcasting. Joseph fan base is unreal. Zach Hall. I can't. Awesome. I can't tell you his fan base. His real sponsor tonight showed up on chat watching him race. So awesome. That tells you something. And he ran really good tonight. So, anyways,
he definitely did.
Shout out to him. But get off the story. We had a great viewing tonight. So, with that being said, I will let you go celebrate, pop the beer can, whiskey, whatever. I don't know what you're going to go do, but I'll let you go celebrate with your team and just get ready for next week because I know you're fast at road coursing, so we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So
first, before I go, I just want to give a shout out real quick.
Yep,
to
go ahead,
Brian
but
on the win. Congrats to Brian. I know he didn't get it last week, so I know it's good for him to get him a win. It's tough to get wins around here in this league lately, and got some really competitive drivers out here, so it's really awesome to get a win. I know he's probably loving that. I didn't love it that much, but he's my teammate, my good buddy, so I got to congratulate him.
There you go.
Congrats to Jerry also for his third place. He was in the chat with us. He had a wild ride there at the end.
Yeah.
And congrats also to Joseph. He raced us really hard right there, but clean. So that was some really fun racing. I know it was good for the viewers probably out there. And,
it was.
Thanks for everybody who viewed. Also the viewers out there. That's what makes this really fun for us to have people that watch us do this is really cool. So anybody out there viewing tonight, thank you for watching because this is why we do it. So and just shout out to all the other guys out there racing, and especially you, Robert, for broadcasting. So just shout out to everybody in Racinfreeks. Just Racinfreeks, big hug.
Amen. All right. Well, with that said, I will let you go celebrate, and I'm going to run down here then and find Brian somewhere wherever he ran off to.
10-4. Thank you, Robert.
All right. Thank you. All right. That was your second place finisher, Zach Hall. He brought it home about half a second, but I found Brian down here in Victory Lane celebrating, taking pictures, and, all that fun stuff you do in Victory Lane. So we're going to bring Brian up here quick and have a chat with Brian. Brian Johnson, Robert in the booth, got a copy?
I got a copy, Robert.
All right. Well, hey, real quick, just to give you a Dude Drift. I don't know if you know who that is.
Dude Drift?
Dude Drift on Twitch side? Well, anyway, somebody says, I love you, Brian. So somebody loves you.
Well, I ain't quite sure who that is, but I appreciate it, and I love you as well.
All right, well, there's your shout out. I'm sure they're probably sitting waiting on Twitch going, well, where's Brian at? But with that said, wow, man, what a race tonight. You qualified good, you ran good, you had a hard-nosed battle with Zach, Jerry, Joseph. Wow, I don't even know what to say with them last 10 laps, but how was the race for you over the course of the race, and what did you do to adjust the car to get to the point to where you got that lead to hold off Zach Hall there?
Oh man, honestly, early in the race, I was following Zach, and I learned a little bit from there, but kind of mainly stuck to what I had learned in practice and in qualifying, and mainly my goal was just to stick to that yellow line down at the bottom and make it work. And with it working as well as it did early in the race, I was nervous about it later in the race because once the rubber starts building up, I was like, I don't know if this is going to work anymore. And I'm one of my weak points as a driver is adjusting my line and making something work. So I was kind of worried about that, but it just kept on sticking down there. So I just did that, try to make as little mistakes as possible. And yeah, with that battle getting around the 32 there, that was something that it's been a long time since I raced somebody that close.
Yeah.
And and one, it pay off like it did, and two, not get into him. So that was a lot of fun. And I do feel kind of bad for Zach though, because he definitely was the guy to beat tonight, but he changed up his pit strategy late in the race and had to drive through the field. And by the time he got to me, his tires were shot. But that still, even if his tires were shot, once he passed the 32 and I saw him in the mirror, I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, he was coming.
Honest.
Yeah, he was coming, but his lap times were just slowing down too much compared to yours. You basically leveled out with about 9 to go, so he was up and down a little bit. So you made the right calls, and you bring it home in Victory Lane. I'm sure you're down there going to celebrate and crack a beer, and I don't know what else you're going to do. What are you planning on doing tonight?
Bojangles.
You're going to go beat. There you go.
Yes, Bojangles.
Bojangles. That's awesome.
Bag of Bowberry biscuits. A beer. Yeah.
Get ready for the Roval race tomorrow?
Yeah, we gotta get ready for the Roval race tomorrow.
Yeah, right. All
Yeah.
right.
Zach says he doesn't like bowberry biscuits because it makes his hands sticky. I told him, well, that'll be good for you to make your hands stick to the wheel better.
Yeah, true. Very true. If you say so. Well, with that being said, I will let you go celebrate. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out there real quick to your teammates or anybody?
Yeah, just shout out to all the guys that show up every week, just like did last night. We,
Right.
you know, this league isn't anything without drivers that show up. So big thanks to them, and then definitely again gotta give a shout out to Zach because
I'm sorry, my
dog
dogs are
pound.
going. Yeah, they're
Dog
going
pound back
nuts.
there. They're excited too. But shout out to Zach because yeah, he was definitely the car to beat tonight. So for that, and then you broadcasting races every week, and everybody that watches, and to what was that guy's name? The Dude Drift. Yeah, give a shout out to him.
Yeah, Dude Drift.
Thanks.
Well,
Yeah.
I told Zach. Well, I talked to Zach. I told Zach tonight here in the interview, just to let you know, tonight was the biggest night at Freaky Fast Broadcasting. The fan view just bloomed, blossomed.
Wow.
Craziness, just put you that way. I never thought it would get this far, and it's going crazy right now. And not only that, Joseph, to give him a shout out, just not to keep talking about Joseph, but his fan base, Brian, is unreal.
Really, they came out and rooted him on?
I've never seen so many people root for one driver in my entire life.
Well, I hate to disappoint him.
Well, that and he also had his sponsor show up tonight too in the broadcast. So
wow.
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
stuff.
Very cool. So they were rooting for him. He got his 4th place finish. But anyway, so I just thought I'd let you know that. But with that being said, I will let you go celebrate, and I will see you next week.
Alrighty, thank you very much, Robert.
All right, you take care, bud. All right, that was the winner, Brian Johnson. And here's your unofficial results. First place is going to go to Brian Johnson. Second place, you heard Zach Hall. Third place is going to be Jerry. Joseph 4th. Derek 5th. Bob Skinner 6th. Ron 7th. Rick 8th. Jeff Gilmore 9th. Dan 10th. Mike 11th. Ed Burrell 12th. Jeff 13th. John 14th. And Dustin didn't grid the field tonight for some reason. I'm not exactly sure. But with that being said, thank you to everybody out there who has tuned in, listening. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the YouTube side, Twitch side. Hit the follow button on Facebook. Hit the like button, the share button. Follow us on all them social media platforms. But with that said, like I always say, God bless. Peace out.